Underway in this Dennison JCB sponsored 5yo Geldings Maiden, Cool Worker is going to be prominent early on with following orders, and behind these then races Doctor's Hill, and they're being followed next up in the field by, as they make their way on, Battlefront Roar and Urine Runner, as they all safely stream out over the first slight peck on landing towards the back of the field there by Black Raven, as they make their way now around on their way into the back straight towards fences 2 and 3 on that part of the course. And up front it is Cool Worker who has the advantage from following orders towards the outside. They're being followed back in third by Captain P, with next up and behind these as they continue right their way on races Doctor's Hill, and they're being followed next in the field by Battlefront, and then comes Camera the Cot further back behind them to find Take Your Cap, Diamond Flush, Poet Laureates, Last but One, and last of all is Black Raven. Making their way now on towards fence number 3, and as they do so, up front it is Battlefront in company with around the outside a rather Cool Worker with for company following orders. They're being followed back in third by Doctor's Hill with Captain P for third, and further back behind them in fourth to find the aforementioned Battlefront, who's been followed next in the field by Camera the Cot. Behind Camera the Cot as they swing the bend and make their way on back towards the home straight races the next one in the field, which is Diamond Flush. So swing to straighten back up into the home straight, and as they do so, it is showing the way following orders from Cool Worker down the inside. Back in third behind these then races Captain P, who in turn has been followed next in the field by Doctor's Hill, Battlefront, and then comes Black Raven, who in turn has been tracked by Camera the Cot. Behind Camera the Cot is Take Your Cap, who is being tracked by Poet Laureate, and last of all is Diamond Flush. Up they go to past the winning post, a couple of circuits still ahead of them as they come to the next. Over in front it was number 5, slight mistake towards the rear there by Diamond Flush, but didn't lose much momentum. Making their way around towards the cross fence again, passing through their point of departure, and out front it is Cool Worker under Darren McGill shares the way, being chased in second by following orders and Barry Stone. Third position then the inside for Doctor's Hill and Noel McFarlane, who in turn has been followed next in the field around the outside by Captain P, the mount of Josh Williamson. Next up behind these then races Black Raven, who've been tracked by Battlefront towards the inside yellow and pink colours, with Camera the Cutters next around the outside of the blue jacket of Take Your Cap. Poet Laureate in green is last of one, and there's a 4 or 5 lengths of a break now to find Diamond Flush is last of all. Here they go towards number 7, and as they do so, up front Cool Worker with following orders towards the outside. They in turn are being followed over by Captain P, with next up and behind these then races Doctor's Hill, who in turn is a couple of lengths in advance over the next running Black Raven with Battlefront, and they in turn have been followed next up in the field by Take Your Cap, with Camera the Cut towards that one's outside. Port Laureate is last but one, and last of all is Diamond Flush, who is going to pull up and call it a day before jumping that last fence along the back straight, which was number 8. So making their way now on around back towards the home straight, the 9 runners that remain are led by Cool Worker with following orders around the outside as they come back into the home straight, and it is Cool Worker under Dara McGill with following orders of Barry Stone in second. Back in third behind these then is Captain P and Josh Williamson, with just in behind these then races Doctor's Hill and Noel McFarlane, and followed next in the field by Black Raven and Sam Hamilton, who took our previous contest. They've been followed by Take Your Cap and James Murphy, with just in behind these races Battlefront and Brendan Levy. Towards that one's outside races Poet Laureate and Rob James, and last of all then is Camera the Cut and Oren McGill. Out over that fence, which was number 10 on that circuit, and it was fighting the finish, and as they make their way on now, They have 4 fences left to be jumped, and it is Cool Worker who's been chased towards the outside by following orders. Next up and behind these then races Captain P, and they're being followed over by Doctors Hill. Poet Laureate's past a few. Black Raven comes next, in turn being followed by Battlefront, and then Take Your Cap, and they're going a couple of lengths in advance over the last one racing, which is Karma the Kosh, who has on shit there. Karma the Kosh's out of it. May have went on the flash, took a while to go in any case, but as they make their way now on down towards their third last fence, and it's close to call up front, following orders possibly just from Cool Worker. Back in third behind these then races Captain P, and they're being followed over by Doctors Hill, with Poet Laureate who's now ridden along in front of Battlefront, and then Black Raven, and last of all at the back of the field races Take Your Cap. Making their way on towards the second last fence, and over in front it is following orders, who touches down with the advantage. Mistake Cool Worker in third was beginning to weaken at the time and is now rapidly weakening, but as they swing the bend and begin to head back towards home, it is following orders by 3 to 4 to the second running Captain P. Doctors Hill's going wide around the outside in third, and they are then being followed next in the field by Poet Laureate and then Cool Worker. They're clear over everything else. Straightening on up, 1 fence left to jump in the 5yo Geldings, and as they do so, it's following orders who's got the advantage by a couple of lengths to Captain P, who's trying to lay down a strong challenge in second. Back in third behind these is Doctors Hill, but racing on towards their 14th and final fence. It's following orders who's got the advantage from Captain P over on the far side. Following orders to the last crash out to the top, but Captain P's having another go. Real good finish here. Captain P from following orders, they go close home. Captain P probably just from following orders in second. Back in behind these in third was Doctors Hill, and they in turn are being followed in next by Poet Laureate. And then came the long time leader Cool Worker, and we lost Black Raven at the last, and pulled up in the home straight was Take Your Cap.